Find the volume of the following shapes in suitable units. Since all the measurements in this first shape are in meters, I'm going to go for cubic meters. Now, the volume of a prism is equal to the cross-sectional area times the length. You just need to identify the cross-section. In this case, it's going to be the triangle here. If you slice the shape all the way across here, you'll end up with a triangle facing you. So the triangle is the cross-section. So for the triangle, the base is 12, the height is 5. So 12 times 5, and don't forget to divide by 2. And then the length of the prism is the measurement across. So that is 6. And all we need to do now is calculate. So we have 12 times 5 divided by 2 times 6. If you make it look exactly like it does when you've written it down, you can't go wrong. And that is 180, and that time it's in cubic meters. Now, I put this example in especially because they've given us the area of the end, and this sometimes confuses students. But remember, for a prism, it's the cross-sectional area times the length. And they've just given us the cross-sectional area here. They've said that it's 3. The length is 5. We've got no unit conversions to do because this is in square meters and this is in meters. And so it's 15 cubic meters. So always look out for this situation. If they've told you the area of the end, it's very easy because it just goes into the formula here. Now finally, we have a cylinder. Strictly speaking, a cylinder isn't a prism because for a prism, the end is supposed to be a polygon, but the cylinder shares many formulae with prisms, and one of them is that the volume is equal to the cross-sectional area times the length. The cross-section in the case of a cylinder is the circle. If you think about slicing this shape, you'd get a circle facing you every time. Both measurements are in millimeters, so we're going to go for millimeters cubed or cubic millimeters. Now, it's a circle, and remember the area of a circle is pi r squared. Always just be careful that they've given you the radius and not the diameter, but here they have given us the radius. And then the height of the cylinder is 25. And so we just need to calculate that. So we're going to go for pi times 12 squared times 25. And that gives me, let's call that 11,310 cubic millimeters going to the nearest integer.